Arsenal have to win. If they don't win this, then there'll be some fallout.
They've properly capitulated, I think.
After the Christmas number one.
I mean, it's gone from such highs of like that Liverpool result to just desperate lows.
Is that
even like the Villa game as well?
Yeah, but that
like,
Liverpool
that was
result,
so disappointing.
Did they make too much of that? Did they?
I think there was definitely like a relief that it wasn't an absolute hammering from Liverpool, and that like came out with some sort of respect, and then there probably wasn't the attention put into the other two games afterwards that was needed, and maybe a tacit feeling that they were gonna perform because they had managed to hold Liverpool, that they were going to be able to get the goals and easily win those games. But again, there was also the thing as well, like there were so many shots in both those games. It's just none of them were on target, and you can't really blame, like that wasn't good defending. It was just Arsenal being terribly poor.
Yeah, do they regress to the mean and some of those shots go in, or are they just really bad at shooting?
Well, if Kai Havertz has a chance, you know, when somebody goes,
if they were doing a crossbar challenge, they'd win it every single day.
Cast your mind back to last weekend, right? Goodison Park.
You're asking a lot here, Phil.
Calvert-Lewin is running through on goal. Did you think he was going to score?
Thought they had this conversation, yeah.
No, but is there a player in the Arsenal team right now that you would think he's going to score?
I might think Saka.
Do you know, I would have said Gabriel Martinelli, who I think is a big problem for them this season. He's playing really well, like he's still terrorising defenders, but he's not scoring goals, like he's single digits. And probably the most reported thing about Arsenal is that they have a massive over-reliance on Saka, and maybe he's going to benefit from the warm weather training. He's a bit of a rest now going into this game. But I still think they're like surprisingly very short in key areas of the pitch, and then quite well depthed in others.
I thought it was really interesting, Andrew Mangan saying this morning that like if he was to actually pick an area that he wanted Arsenal to improve, it wouldn't actually be bringing in someone like Ivan Toney. It'd be those wide players that he felt like that's actually the sort of signing that he wanted more than a striker, which I thought was interesting because, as I say, the entire narrative for the whole January window has been
striker.
Yeah.
But if they got Ivan Toney, what are they going to do? Start playing long ball?
Surely he can do many things.
He can play a bit. But I know what you mean. No, I do know what you mean. It does change their style, definitely. It does, because he, like, I suppose Arteta isn't really playing with a centre forward.
Occasional early balls, just to try and create a little bit of space.
But the whole idea with Arteta is he's rotating everyone in the front three the whole time. But if no one of the front three is scoring, then you do need to go more direct.
And like it did take City a while for Haaland. They're all whining about Haaland's runs. Ugh. Remember the post-match interviews?
Well, the Old Trafford game was the prime example where they end up losing the game.
And eventually it works. You know,